So now we're back with JC to make American chop suey. American chop suey, I think, is a mystery, actually, because doesn't it sound like Chinese?
It does.
It does. It's chop suey, but there's nothing Chinese about it, except that Chinese American people eat it, especially in New England. So let's make it, and then we'll see how it tastes, okay?
Yeah, chop suey Americano.
That's right, chops. So why don't you read what goes into it?
The first thing is 1 medium onion, una cebolla mediana.
Okay, and the next thing that was in with the onion?
2 garlic.
Yeah, it was 2 cloves of garlics and 1 medium chopped onion. We did that already. And the next thing?
Next thing is 1 green pepper.
So here's the green pepper, and we can just cut that in little bite-sized pieces. You could do half, and I could do half, okay? We'll take out the inside.
Okay.
Take the inside out. And then just... And also, I was told by my New England neighbors when I first learned how to make this that you have to use green pepper for American chop. That's the rule. You can't use red. It's too sweet. Can't use yellow. Very good. Excellent. I like how you're putting it all together. Have you cooked before?
Yeah.
You look like you're experienced. I'll cut this one a little bit so it'll be bite-sized pieces. Okay, now we could just put that 1 pot, 1 bowl. That's how I cook, right? So what's after the green pepper?
1/2 pound of fresh butter mushroom.
Okay, so have some mushrooms. And how do you say mushrooms in Spanish?
You say congos.
Okay, so we'll just make those in slices. I think a mushroom is so beautiful. You know, I have a friend who told me that her husband sliced a tomato one time, and before eating it, it was just, the pattern was so beautiful that he went to take a photograph of it. Really, few fruits and vegetables are really beautiful.
They are.
Okay, so now we have the onions and the garlic and the green pepper and the mushrooms, and what's next?
3 stalks of celery. In Spanish, you say that 3 varas de apio.
Okay, so I'll cut the 3 stalks in half so that you can cut some, and just cut it like you did the peppers. That's called a dice. Little pieces. Now I have here a microwave-safe bowl, and what I'm going to do is microwave this for about 5 to 6 minutes, depending on your microwave. Of course, you could put it on top of your stove too. And once this is microwave, we'll finish up the dish. Let's see. Ready. Okay, so here is the base for our American chop suey. We have our onions and our garlic and our pepper and our mushrooms and our celery, right?
Yes.
So what do we put in next after?
Next is 12 ounces of veggie protein crumbles.
And how would you say that in Spanish?
Carne sustituta.
And this is very interesting. This is a meat substitute, and it's made mainly of soy. And the last time we had a show, we had a textured vegetable protein, which is also made out of soy, and it's a meat substitute, but it's the dry version of soybeans. This one is a little bit prepared, and it's rehydrated, has a little bit of seasoning, and look at that. It tastes and looks just like hamburger. Doesn't that look like meat?
It does look like
And it tastes just like meat.
Oh.
So we've put that in, and this is the meat substitute. So it's protein, it's a vegetable, has no cholesterol, no bad fat in it. And I'm going to rinse my hands, and then what's next? Okay, you could read it from my recipe book. What's next after the veggie protein crumbles?
26 ounces of tomato sauce with no salt.
Right, no salt. And that's also very important because we eat so much salt. It's not only too much fat and bad fats, but it also is that we eat really too much salt. And this doesn't have any extra salt in it. It just has the natural salt of the tomato, because fruits and vegetables have natural salt anyway. So it has about 25 milligrams for a cup or a half a cup, but not 700. And we're only allowed like 2,000 a day. So we'll just dump that in, one bowl, and that's how I cook. One bowl, one pot. So what's after this tomato sauce?
After this tomato sauce is half a teaspoon of garlic powder.
Okay, there's the garlic powder, and here's the half a teaspoon. So you could put that in. Just go over there, so in case anything spills, it'll spill right over the bowl.
It is polvo de oregano.
No, this is not the oregano. This is the garlic.
Oh,
garlic. Go ahead.
Oh, that is ajo.
Just stick it in. Pour it in.
I just pour it in.
Excellent. And now you did that one, so now you do the oregano, right? And how much do you need for the oregano?
Oh, just 1 teaspoon.
Okay, so here's the teaspoon. See, it says so right here. Do you have measuring spoons in your house? Like these? And they tell you
I
what
don't
it
use
is?
them.
You
My
don't
mom
use
does, though.
Your mom uses it? Well, that's 1 teaspoon. So take a teaspoon of oregano and just put it right in. And we're almost done. Okay. And what's after the oregano? I think we have one last ingredient, right? Which is?
Last ingredients. 2 tablespoons extra virgin olive oil.
Okay, and how you say it in Spanish?
2 cucharadas de aceite de oliva.
Okay, do it over there so in case it spills. So you have 1, and that's good fat. And we're not putting in, fill it up. We're not putting in that much fat. We're not dumping in a bottle or a cup. We're having 2 tablespoons. Okay, put it in, and then another spoon. And then we're done. Now all you have to do, that's it. All you have to do is heat it up. And now you can mix it up. Do you know how to fold? I'll show you. So it doesn't spill. You go underneath like that, okay? Instead of like turning it and it gets splashy, so just fold it in. And you can see, actually, this kind of resembles Italian food. Do you know? Italian, yeah, it's like a spaghetti sauce. So now, JC, I'm going to assemble for you American chop suey. It's really interesting. What you do actually, you take some pasta.
Yes.
You take some pasta, and with the magic of television, our American chop suey is done. Actually, this one has been in the oven. You just leave it in the oven about a couple of hours to make it nice and everything goes together, and you put the sauce over it, and then what you do is you combine it. It has to be combined, see, like that.
Yeah.
And what I do to make it a pretty dish and even healthier is I will take, with my clean hands, I will take a few cooked cauliflower and broccoli and serve that on the side. You want to taste it? It's hot. Be careful. And tell me how you like it. Blow on it. It's really hot. Does it taste like meat? And it's not meat. And it's all good for you. So you see, you can eat in. You can make this all yourself. Is this hard to make?
No.
You can make that by
Easy.
yourself with your friends.
And it tastes really good.
So enjoy, and thank you so much, JC.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're very welcome. So go, we're not going to waste. Go sit down and finish it, okay? I'll be right back with my next guest from Salem Cyberspace to make our dessert, our brownies.